In medical terms, bad breath or bad smell from the mouth is called halitosis. It refers to an unpleasant aroma that emanates from a person's mouth. This disease usually embarrasses those who suffer from it and can even become a cause of anxiety. So, it's no surprise that stores are full of gum with all kinds of ingredients, mints, mouthwashes, and other products designed to combat bad breath. However, these products only mask halitosis for a while, but don't correct the cause of the problem. To watch the Spanish version of this video, go to the description box where you'll find a link. Some people worry too much about bad breath even when they have little or no mouth odor, while others do have bad breath and don't realize it. Oddly enough, it's difficult to assess one's own breath, so if a person suspects halitosis, it's recommended that they ask a trusted family member or friend to smell their mouth scent to see if bad breath actually exists or not. In more than 90% of people, the source of bad breath is located in the mouth, and the problem is generally related to an imbalance of the commensal microflora of the oral cavity. More specifically, halitosis is the result of the action of anaerobic bacteria, which break down proteins in saliva and food to generate amino acids. These amino acids in turn are transformed into volatile sulfur compounds, including hydrogen sulfide and methanediol, which are responsible for bad breath. The main oral factors that trigger the processes that give rise to bad breath are 1. Improper oral hygiene. Poor oral hygiene causes bacteria and food debris to accumulate on the teeth, gums, tongue, and pharynx, causing bad breath. The same goes for dentures that aren't cleaned regularly or don't fit well. 2. Smoking. In this case, in addition to bad breath caused by tobacco products, smokers are more likely to get gum disease and dry mouth, which increases halitosis. 3. Dry mouth. It can be caused by smoking, the presence of dental artifacts, and diseases such as xerostomia, which causes halitosis. The mouth also dries out during sleep, especially if you sleep with your mouth open, which is why you get bad breath in the morning. 4. Food. There are foods that after being digested form sulfonated vapors that enter the blood. When it reaches the lungs, the vapors are exhaled with the breath. The best examples of this class of food are raw garlic and onion, as well as coffee and alcohol, which can last up to 24 hours in the blood. And 5. Respiratory tract infections, such as sinusitis, polyps, pharyngitis, and bronchitis, all of which are sources of bad breath. Now, in less than 10% of cases, halitosis doesn't originate in the mouth, but is caused by ailments such as gastroesophageal reflux disease, uncontrolled diabetes, kidney or liver problems, and different types of cancer. Likewise, the consumption of some medications such as disulfiram, isosorbate dinitrate, and tetracyclines are also causal factors of halitosis. Treatment of mouth odor includes dental hygiene, natural home remedies, and care of specific diseases. Let's analyze each of these points. Dental hygiene in the treatment of halitosis consists of reducing the load of bacteria and food debris in the oral cavity. For this, it's required to brush the teeth, gums, and tongue after each meal. Fluoride toothpaste should be used. Also, flossing at least once a day is recommended to remove particles that might get stuck between your teeth. Regarding natural home remedies, these include 1. Drinking enough liquid. Good hydration, which consists of drinking 2 to 3 liters of liquid daily, including plain water, juices, smoothies, and milk broths, helps general well-being and combats xerostomia and the proliferation of bacteria. 2. Gargle and mouthwash with chamomile, Cuachalalate, or rosemary water. These 3 infusions serve to remove halitosis, eliminate toothaches, strengthen the gums, and end mouth ulcers. Gargles and mouthwashes are done simultaneously and can be done 1 to 3 times per day. To prepare chamomile water, it requires 1 tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers, equivalent to 20 grams, and 350 milliliters of water. Boil the water for 3 minutes, add the chamomile, and let it rest for about 10 minutes. Then pass it through a strainer, and that's it. Now, to prepare the Cuachalalate water, boil 3 pieces of Cuachalalate bark, equivalent to about 30 grams, in 400 milliliters of water. Let it simmer for 5 minutes, turn off the heat, let it cool, strain, and that's it. Finally, to prepare the rosemary water, you need 12 leaves of dried rosemary and 400 milliliters of water. Its preparation consists of putting the water to heat, and when it's boiling, add the rosemary. Let it simmer for 3 minutes, then let it rest for about 10 minutes, strain it, and that's it. 3. Take probiotics. In addition to the above, current science recommends taking probiotics to control various oral health disorders, including halitosis. Probiotics are certain live yeasts and bacteria. There's a large number of these, but the best known and best studied species in the treatment of halitosis are Streptococcus thermophilus, Lactobacillus salivarius, and Vacella civaria, which exert antimicrobial activity against the bacteria involved in the bad smell of the mouth. These probiotics regulate the inflammatory response and inhibit the proliferation of bacteria that produce volatile sulfur compounds, which helps eliminate bad breath. Some of the foods that contain probiotics include fresh yogurts, raw cheese, milk of water kefir, microalgae, kimchi, tempeh, and sauerkraut. So, its regular consumption is recommended in combination with daily meals. Probiotics can also be purchased in the form of capsules or pills in specialized or natural product stores, in which case they should be administered according to the manufacturer's instructions. Since there are different specific problems that can cause halitosis, attention to this is necessary to solve the problem. So, if that's the case, smoking should be abandoned and the consumption of coffee and alcoholic beverages should be reduced to a minimum. Dentures and orthodontic appliances should also be cleaned at least once a day. In addition, as already explained, raw garlic and onion cause halitosis, but this problem is solved by chewing a few parsley teeth after consuming them. For medications, disulfiram, isosorbate dinitrate, and tetracyclines are usually used for a short time, so there's no problem. Finally, of course, dental diseases, respiratory infections, gastroesophageal reflux disease, diabetes, kidney and liver problems, and different types of cancer should be treated. These conditions require the patient to go to a doctor, and in the same channel, there are videos regarding the treatment, which serve as good guidance. It's recommended to consult them. With the indicated treatment, halitosis decreases significantly between 2 and 4 weeks, and this appears in less than 2 months. This is pretty cool, don't you think? Well, that's all for now. We will continue to publish content of interest for the maintenance of good health. See you in the next video.